Energetics in business is all about the energy you bring to your work, the beliefs, the feelings, and the thoughts that influence how you show up every day. Today, I'm going to walk you through a very simple exercise to help you uncover what's energetically holding you back and how to make changes to attract more of what you want in your coaching business. Hello, and welcome to the Life First Coaching Business Podcast. I'm your host, Leonie, and I'm all about helping new coaches like you create life first businesses you love by building out the key foundations you need for an easeful and joyful business, where you get to make an impact doing what lights you up and helping others. We talk about the strategies, the systems, and the mindset you need to make your coaching business work for you. So let's dive in. Hello, and welcome to today's episode. As I mentioned, I'm going to be walking you through a really quick and simple exercise that's going to help you to uncover where you might need to focus on improving the energetics in certain areas of your business. I've just put this activity together for an in-person event I'm holding tomorrow, and I thought, why not share it on the podcast as well? I'm all about repurposing content and getting the most out of the work that you're putting in. So this is doubling up as a podcast episode as well. And I hope you really enjoyed this short activity. And why this really matters is because the energetics you're bringing to your business are really going to affect the results you get out. You could have the exact same strategy, but if your energy is not fully behind it, one, you're probably not going to take the action. And that's the biggest way that your energy can affect your success, is because it just holds you back from taking aligned action. But also when you do take the action with that strategy, without the right energy, it doesn't usually work. And that's around how you're magnetizing, what you're attracting in, the signals you're giving off to your ideal clients. Energy matters so much. So strategy and mindset, you might call it, strategy and energetics, is so important, and you have to work on both. So the exercise I want to take you through is just 4 steps. If you are in a place where you can get a notebook out, then make some notes as you're going through this. If you're out on a walk, if you're out driving or doing something like that, try to just do it in your head and maybe come back to it later. And I will include the prompts in the show notes so that if you do come back to it, you can quickly go through it there. But go through it in your head. It will be an interesting exercise for you to carry out while you're out on your walk. If you're driving, just concentrate while you're driving as well. So number 1, the thing I want you to start with is to reflect on a task that you absolutely love doing in your business. So think of an activity that you're doing in your business at the moment or in your work at the moment that really lights you up, that makes you feel energized, that makes you excited to carry it out, and it's something that you really, really love. And note down whatever that activity is and take a moment to reflect. And think about why that task makes you feel so good. Why does it make you feel aligned and confident and in flow? And once you've carried out that task, then ask yourself, what beliefs do you have around this activity? What are the thoughts and the beliefs that you have about it? Is it something that you believe, I'm really good at this? Or this really makes an impact when I do it, or this allows me to use my expertise. So there must be lots of positive beliefs that you have around this activity, this action in your business. So note down the first 3 or 4 beliefs that come to your mind about this activity, and that will uncover why you feel so energized when you do it and why you love it. And then step 2, now I want you to think about something that you are avoiding in your business, or an activity that you feel like you procrastinate on, even though you know it could really contribute to your business growth. Hopefully you've got something in mind. So I'm not just talking about something that maybe you find boring because it's admin, but something that you know if I did this, it would really help my business grow, but you're avoiding it, or you're putting it off, or you're procrastinating. We all have one of those activities, so I'm sure you can think of one. Maybe it's putting yourself forward for some kind of opportunity. Maybe it's showing up online and talking, recording a video. Maybe it's putting yourself forward for a speaking event. Maybe it's reaching out to potential clients for a conversation and making invitations. There's probably something you're avoiding doing. Now I want you to reflect on what beliefs you have around that task. This will help to uncover why you might be avoiding it. Do you think, I'm no good at this? Are you thinking, if I do this, I might fail? If I do this, I might get judged? If I do this, things might go wrong? Or I'm not expert enough for this? What beliefs are coming up around that specific action? Okay, so now we're on to step number 3. And here I want you to flip the coin and imagine having the beliefs you have about the activity you love, about that thing that you're avoiding. So you can take those beliefs that you wrote down for number 1 and insert that activity. So let's say that activity is showing up on video. Use those beliefs. I'm really good at showing up on video. When I show up on video, I make an impact. Showing up on video helps me use my expertise. So take all those beliefs that you wrote about that activity that you love and turn them into affirmations about that thing that you're avoiding. And now reflect on that and think, if I really had these beliefs about this activity, how would that change things? Would you just be jumping in to do it? Would you be looking forward to taking that action? Would you be showing up with enthusiasm about it? And if you took that action with those beliefs, what result would that create in your business? What impact would it make? And the reason this is so powerful is because you already have those feelings about that activity you pinpointed in step 1. So you can really clearly imagine what it might feel like to have those beliefs about the thing that you're avoiding, the thing you know is going to help you grow, but you're avoiding it. So it's something really simple, but I hope that it helps you just flip the coin and see where flipping your beliefs around that action and starting to shift your mindset around it and starting to find a way to affirm those beliefs, whether it's in saying them out loud to yourself, journaling them down, reading them out in your head, whatever helps you to start to cement them about that activity and really start to believe them and push yourself forward to take that action with those new beliefs, with that new energy around that action, and see how it shifts your business. And you could do this around anything you're procrastinating on or anything you feel fear around doing, even though you know it would have such a positive impact on your business. And not only for you, but for your clients as well. Because if you can show up with that energy and the things that are going to help you grow, that's going to help you increase your impact, work with more clients, create more freedom for yourself, create more impact. So many good things can come out of you pushing yourself to do those things that you're avoiding, even though you know they're really going to help you grow. So I'd like to leave you with one last step, is to decide on an action you could take this week. What's one thing you could commit to doing based on your new belief around that action? Even if it's just recording a video and watching it yourself, even if it's just writing out the email you'd send to that person about that opportunity, just start to put those actions out into the world and take the first step. Keep reaffirming those beliefs. And before you know it, I think you'll be shifting your energetics around those actions that you don't feel aligned with yet. And once you start to take those actions towards them, you'll be stepping in to that business owner that you want to become, that coach that you want to become in your next iteration. So that's a quick bite-sized episode for you there, but a really simple and powerful exercise that you can just go through and see what comes up for you and how it might be unexpectedly easy for you to start to shift those beliefs and see that action in a completely different way. So if you enjoyed it, get in touch with me. Let me know your biggest takeaways. If you put this into action, I really want to hear about it. I'd love to know what results you get from it. So thank you for tuning in. As always, I really appreciate you being here, and I'll catch you again next week. Take care. Oh, before you go, you need to grab yourself a copy of the best and most useful freebie on the internet for coaches. It's my free one-page client attraction blueprint. It takes you through the exact 7 steps you need to go from 0 clients to filling your wait list. And you can map it out all on one page, and there's a mini training that comes with it that walks you through that process. So head to the link in the show notes and grab your copy now.